Right, let's do some chitter chatter before this humongous lane gets filled with a traffic jam. So, just out doing in the real, oh look, that's disgusting. Trash. Wait, it could have carbs in it. And I'm not joking, we digress a little bit. In a ditch once I found a load of Snickers bars, Twixes and Mars bars. And I ate some of them. And I found a box of crisps as well once. So, that's the sort of stuff you find beside the road. Also that. I found that beside the road. Roadside treasure. That bin bag's bugging me now. Should we go like that? Is that going to work? So just out doing a little warm-up ride, because you can't really do proper training outside, especially in a UK winter, someone told me earlier, right? So we're going to go home after this little warm-up muckabout ride. Junk miles, if you call it. Do you like the hat? Because I'm the king of rock and roll. And we're going to do some real proper, like actual cycling on the trainer and use some Zwift, alright?
I like it a lot.
Because in some cyclists' mind that they don't want to ride a British winter because it's too cold outside, so they feel like they want to be inside or warm on the trainer. When in fact you could get such a crap summer this year, and the weather in wintertime can be better than like a spring/summertime, alright? For me personally it is, because one, I know how to dress for it. Two, I've hardened the fuck up, alright? See, this is the real P-Rule back in fucking action, alright? I'm getting out on my bike rather than driving around my lazy fucking ass in a car. Yes, I got a car, and yes, I do drive a van sometimes for work, alright? Very little though, very reluctantly, alright? I haven't actually drove my car for a year, alright? So how's that, okay? I don't mean I hate it, just like it, it's just the way it's gone, alright? So I don't have to, like, justify anything or whatever. I've just kind of more means of mode of transport these days is fucking bike, alright? So I'm not a lazy bastard, alright? So, lately I've just been thinking about YouTube and the fact that there are people on YouTube, well, maybe not exactly what they appear. I know I've talked about this before. They're all out there to take your money, to grab your attention. And what some of them are actually promoting and advertising, I'm going to have to look. Is that a car? It better not be. I'm going to go mental. No, not yet. It's like, I don't dislike new cyclists, or I got this elitist. I'm not an elitist person, right? I encourage new cyclists. That's what I want to do. Motivate and inspire people to get out on bikes. That's all it is, just riding bikes, right? Forget all the other bullshit. Start eating a bit better. Get outside and ride a bike, all right? But the fact is, the matter is, some of these vegan cyclists on YouTube now, right? And again, if this offends you, couldn't care, man. They do reviews on cycling products and things, and they haven't really got any, say, cycling knowledge, or they're not really giving any genuine feedback about a product. They're kind of showing you stuff, and a lot of it's kind of like the sort of stuff perhaps you don't really want to be buying anyway, you know? There's a sort of person that would buy something like that, perhaps it was like, just wanted something to chuck on as a commuter, you know, or yada yada, whatever, alright? I mean, I've got plenty of videos showing you better kit and stuff you should be buying. I've actually unsubscribed from a few people, like, earlier, actually, because you don't get anything back from them, man. You don't get any support back from people on YouTube, and I've said this before, and it does not get to me as much as it did, but I don't mind talking about it, because that's just the fact of the matter, is what it is. I noticed lately on a couple of channels I've been commenting and liking, getting involved a bit, and you don't get nothing back, all right? Versus a lot of other people in the comments, like 2 or 3 other YouTubers I've noticed. And then you go on their channel. See, this is kind of YouTube bullshit, and this is not the way I'm trying to not promote myself, but not the way I'm trying to grow myself as a person, okay? But you got to ask yourself, when you're putting in the effort on something, and you have put it in for a long time, well, there's no sort of interaction, you know. I don't mean because I want to earn more money on you, because if anyone hasn't noticed, right, or if anyone's unaware, you can make money on YouTube. I make a little bit of money here and then, so why shouldn't I, you know, for the effort I put in. This iPhone 6s, right, 128 gigabytes that I'm holding in my hand now. It's well deserved, all right?
You know, some people are going to be triggered.
YouTube, and YouTube paid for this phone, all right? I didn't put a penny towards it. Saved up my YouTube payments over a bunch of months, all right? And people might say, well, your channel doesn't generate that amount of money to be able to pay for things like that. Well, I'll tell you it does, all right? Sometimes depends what views you get and advertisers and exactly, all right? So that's something else. And I ain't going to disclose the amount of money that I earn on my YouTube channel because I just don't think it's quite really the done thing. But you know, it would be nice if it was a little bit more sometimes, say, versus the effort I put in. And I think anyone that has got a YouTube channel and they're doing something they've got a passion about and they're trying to help other people, monetize it. I think a lot of people expect it anyway, all right? But that's the other thing, like a lot of other channels don't perhaps not necessarily promote me or give me some likes and comments and stuff, because at the end of the day that does show more up in thumbnails if people do that, all right? And of course obviously that's going to attract more attention to your channel versus theirs. I've used a lot of tags in my videos of certain other YouTube channels for a long time, but I'm going to stop. I always tag Durian Rider though, because I never actually really given the guy any real shit, you know?
Are you natty?
Any real shit at all.
Shredded.
Well, here we go, look. Here we go. It wasn't long, was it? So, yeah, that's the basic fact. The fact of the matter is, P-Raw over and out, talking some real talk. That was weird. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to have to repeat myself because I didn't actually record for some reason then. Going to climb a hill, I think. Can't be arsed, but we're going to do it anyway. P-Raw. See you at the top. No Zwift. That's P-Raw we got up here. If you're local, Ever Gorge. Spinning up on the dinner plate. Big cassettes for the win. What are you even doing, man?